Hi Summit Kids, we're back in the kitchen with a fun activity. I'm Miss Heather and this is my daughter Maddie, and today we are making resurrection rolls. It's Easter time and I'm so excited because Easter is my favorite holiday. Are you excited for Easter?
Yeah.
I'm excited to make these and show you because they're magical and they represent the Easter story. So what you'll need for this is crescent rolls. This is an 8-count, just original. Marshmallows, the large ones, sugar and cinnamon, and melted butter. We also have parchment paper to help just keep the counter clean, a little cookie sheet with parchment paper on it as well. I'm gonna walk you through it, okay, Maddie?
Okay.
All right, first, you're gonna take a 1/4 cup, measuring cup, of sugar and put it in this bowl. Or actually, it's a coffee cup, huh? I like that coffee cup. It's okay, don't worry about it. And then you're gonna take the tablespoon and put sugar and mix that up. Oh, go ahead and take the whole lid off. And then just put the spoon in it. There you go. A little bit less. Yeah, there you go. Good. Fine. We can always add more sugar if we have to. Yeah, that was a lot of cinnamon. Too much cinnamon. We're gonna actually do a whole nother 1/4 of a cup. Okay, almost. There you go. It doesn't really matter the recipe for the cinnamon sugar. I just like to look at the color and it looks cinnamony but not too cinnamony. So that was about 1/3 of a cup of sugar to a tablespoon of cinnamon. Okay, now the next step, we are going to open up the crescent rolls. Do you want to do it?
Sure.
Go ahead and open it. Ooh, that was hard. You got it though, good. Okay, I did tell you to hit it on the counter, right? Could have told you to tap it, maybe. Okay, so we unroll them. We're gonna just work with half of this. So this is 4 and this is 4. I'm gonna set this aside and we're gonna show you how to do these. We separate them. They come in nice little triangular sections. I'm gonna separate them like that. Now, if you know the Easter story, great. If you don't, I want you to pause the video and go read John 19. It'll tell you the whole Easter story from beginning to end. So now that we all know the Easter story, I want to tell you what these items represent. The marshmallow represents Jesus's body. The crescent roll represents the linen that his body was wrapped in. The butter represents the perfumes and oils that they used to preserve his body, as well as the cinnamon and sugar represents the spices. So what we do is we dip the marshmallow in the butter, covering it completely, and then we put the marshmallow in the cinnamon sugar. Get a lot of cinnamon and sugar on it because it's gonna be delicious. You know, in the end, these kind of taste like a cinnamon roll to me. Then you place the marshmallow in the middle of the bigger section right there, and you cover it just like this. Get it all covered with the crescent roll. There you go, tuck it under. And if you want, you can brush more butter on, I forgot my brush. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. More butter on the crescent roll. We are going to finish these 4. And then we bake them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes until they're nice and golden. So we finished them. I want to do one tip. Make sure that all the edges are sealed, because if they're not sealed, then the marshmallow will leak out. Not the worst thing to happen, but still gonna be tasty, but a little bit messier. So we pop them in the oven at 350, remember, for about 10 minutes. So the marshmallow's inside there and it's nice and firm, and you're gonna see what happens. Our rolls are done. It's so magical. Okay, so this, remember, we rolled the marshmallow in butter and cinnamon and sugar, and that represented Jesus's body. It goes in the linen, and then they place Jesus's body wrapped in linen in a tomb. And 3 days go by, and he comes back to life and walks out of the tomb. His body was out of the linen. Do you see? It disappeared. Isn't it magical? This is so delicious. I think it's gonna taste like a cinnamon roll. I can't wait for you to try these. They're so good, like buttery, salty, and cinnamon sweet. So friends, have a happy Easter celebrating Jesus's lives again. I hope you make these.